pageant. It's not a typical pageant because there will be challenges, IQ test, business skills test, debate, physical test. So it's not the typical beauty pageant that we all know. So it's going to be challenging, especially for me. And I'm carrying the Philippines. We all know the Philippines is the biggest pageant community, I would say. So I'm happy and a bit pressured actually. So yeah, but I'm excited and thank you all for coming tonight. I really appreciate your support and thank you so much
Hi,
Mars, for
James.
making this event
Hi guys, I
making
am
this
at
event
the pocket
successful. I would say it's
send-off
very
of Julie
successful as of
Tarrayo.
now. So thank you
She
so
is
much.
competing
Welcome.
for
Pero Mars,
Miss Multi
ang tanong kasi ng
Universe.
marami,
Multi
paano
Universe.
ka naging representative o paano ka na-appoint with your
Kakaumpisa pa lang natin
title
guys
right
ha.
now as the Philippine representative in Multiverse 2021?
So yeah, Tito Hardzic. We all, I guess everyone knows Tito Hardzic. So he'd been telling me to like join international pageant and represent the Philippines for a while now.
Hi guys,
Hello.
Miss
So
Multiverse
yeah, Tito
po.
Hardzic had been telling me to like join or represent the Philippines since he thinks that I have the potential, and I really appreciate
Oh
that
yes,
he
endless
sees that in
legs.
me. And so he actually connected me to the organization, and then the organization contacted me and asked me if I'm willing to represent the
It's
Philippines.
quite
So we
tall.
had like a call, or like on-call casting or casting call, and then they asked me like
Hi
and interviewed
Gilmar.
me by phone only. So and then they decided that I'm qualified to be the representative of the Philippines for Miss Multiverse. So I'm really happy and I'm glad that they've chosen me to represent the Philippines, and I'm really just so excited about this journey and experience, once in a lifetime
Hi
experience.
RJ.
So yeah, Mars.
Thank you. So, start tayo sa media question. Mag-start tayo kay Ken. You can sit Mars, ha? Ayan. Pwede ka mo ba? Ayan.
Hi Julie, thank
Hi
you for
po.
being one of the most approachable queens
Oh,
in the
thank you.
Philippines kasi nag-message ka rin namin sa IG, nakikita ko eh. So my question is, sunod-sunod ang panalo ng Pilipinas sa international pageant. Do you feel any pressure right now?
Yes, super. I
Hi
actually been
Joel,
telling
I am
Mars
here
or
at
friends
Vista
that
Hotel in
I'm so
Cubao.
pressured because the Philippines have been
For
winning
Julie
the
Tarrayo.
past few pageants, you
Pocket
know.
ano
So
lang naman to,
it's
pocket,
really like a pressure for me to be carrying the Philippines.
Pocket event.
And you know, a lot of Filipinos are so
May
fond
tatanong ako
of
sa
pageants,
kanya.
and I'm a bit I'm a bit pressured, but I would say I'm more happier than pressured to represent the Philippines.
Next question ko kasi we've been talking about this in Pageant on Instagram, di ba? You've told us that there are some parts of the competition that you'll be needing a lot of help from the fans. So, ano yung mga kailangan mo na tulong from the fans in your future competition?
Of course, we needing their help in social media. And there's a challenge in Miss Multiverse right now. They
Yes,
just
Joel,
announced a few days
meron
ago that there will be
tayong
like a
i-open up dito. I
charity
will
challenge
ask
where
a challenging question.
all of us, all of the
Tingnan natin
candidates
kung masasagot ni
will have
Julie.
their own like, unique code. So there will be like a fundraising, and there's a unique code corresponding to the
Her name is
to
Julie
the
Tarrayo.
candidate. So I would be needing the help of our Filipino people so that I would be able to automatically be top of the part of the top 10. So once you win that particular challenge, you're automatically part of the top 10. So that would be a great
Hi,
great
Mark.
help for me.
Yeah, maraming salamat Julie, good luck, and yeah, we'll rally behind you.
Yes, much. Thank you.
Alright. Hi, Julie. I'm
Hi.
Pageantology 101.
May hagod.
Nice to finally meet you.
Pageantology 101.
Parang may
May hagod mo. I just want to ask, can you tell us about the Multiverse pageant?
So Miss Multiverse, from the name itself, multi, they're actually looking for a multifaceted woman. A normal pageant or typical pageants, you have to be beautiful, you have to be brainy, but with multiverse, you have to be strong physically because there will be like a lot of challenges, obstacle challenges, even like the zip line thing. So there are also challenges like for IQ test. We will be doing like 25-minute IQ test. So
Grabe.
that's also part of the challenge. So it's a really like a different pageant, and your score or like your ranking will be based on the scoring itself. It's not about like how you walk, how you talk.
Nakakaloka yung mga
It's
IQ
really
test.
about your performance on those challenges po.
And I heard na parang may elimination ata weekly.
Yeah, I've actually, because I saw it on their YouTube.
Parang siya reality
I've
show,
been
guys.
studying the pageant for a while now, so I've seen on their YouTube that there are like eliminations. So you have to really excel in every challenges for you
Para
not to be
siyang
eliminated.
elimination.
Yes. May mga abangan pa kami mga pasabog na
Grabe.
OOTs.
Oh,
Of course,
actually,
Boses na yan,
I just
eh.
had my shoot actually. I just finished my shoot in QC. So yes, there will be a lot of pasabogs because you know Filipinos or the Pinoys are very fond of pageant pasabog.
Actually, your outfit today is pasabog na.
Edge.
Of course, congratulations in advance. At wala talaga. Diba? Kasi sabi ko ha, Alvista. Congratulations in advance.
Thank you so much.
Good luck and mabuhay lahat ng Pilipinas.
Thank you.
Hi, Julie!
Grabe, may hagot eh.
Ito naman ako kay kay Sis Ed. Alright, hi!
Ayan.
Yan na, Vista ha.
Vista. Ito, Vista.
Lipat namin sa pali yan.
Alright, hi Julie, this is Jay from Pageant Trend.
Hi po.
Alright, my question for you is, when did you decide to accept the opportunity or this, this pageant to represent the Philippines?
Grabe, kaya mo yun.
So yes, I actually I had my casting call first week of October, and I had to wait almost 4 weeks because they had to like decide and they had to see if I'm qualified, and the producer also had something to say about that. So I had to wait almost
YouTube.
4 weeks for me to know that I have been appointed. That's why I was so pressured also because I actually just worked on my visa,
Akala ko rin eh.
and I'm so happy that I was approved. So yes, tuloy na. And that's why I was hesitant to do the press con because I don't know, I'll never know what will happen about my visa. So finally, I just got approved last Friday, so I'm so happy. That's why I told Mars, we can finally do it.
Alright, did you also research that pageant na legit naman siya, no?
Kinuha ni Jay yung question ko.
I really understand your concern. And yes, it is legit. It's been running since 2012. There were actually Filipinas who had been actually also appointed in the prior years. But I think there has like some incidents about the visa or like their papers. That's why they weren't able to compete. So I'm so lucky to be the first Filipina to represent the Philippines in Miss Multiverse in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
Last question to sa'yo. If you are going to rate yourself in percentage from 1% to 100%, where are you when it comes to your preparation for this pageant?
When it comes to my preparation, I would say 90%. Because I really been studying the pageant. I even do myself, I even practice the IQ test because it's very hard, it's a matrix. So yeah, it's a very hard IQ test. I find the IQ test very hard because it's a matrix type of thing. So I've been preparing pretty well, and I would say I'm 90%. I'm so excited to be representing the Philippines and hopefully take home the first crown for the Philippines in Miss Multiverse.
Yeah, congratulations in advance, dear. Thank you so much.
Ako na pala. Hello, Julie.
Hi, Tita. Finally, hi. Nice to finally meet you.
Grabe. Julie, maraming mga nagtatanong sa palive natin ngayon. They're familiar with you, they feel like they saw you somewhere. Maybe it would be nice to refresh their memory. Kakasabak mo lang sa local pageantry.
Yes, so to all the people who's watching right now, I was part of the top team for Miss World Philippines 2021. So maybe, or probably you saw me there. So yeah, I was actually been joining pageants locally and even regional ones. And my first ever national pageant was actually Miss World Philippines, and I'm happy that I ended up top 15. I'm actually very proud of myself for that. I deserve a tap in the back for that.
Oo. Actually, sa Miss World Philippines ka namin napansin, particularly yung pasarela mo. Kasi alam naman natin sa pageantry, usually yung mga maiingay na pangalan, yun talaga yung nakakakuha ng attention. But I remember that night we were talking about you in your swimwear. So we hope na plakado lalo yun pagdating sa Dominican Republic. Kasi mga...
Yes, I'm actually been working on that, Tita. So, abangan niyo po na mas mag-iigihan ko pa yung performance ko in Dominican Republic, of course, because I'm so proud to really carry the flag of the Philippines.
How tall are you? Marami nagtatanong.
I'm 5'9". po.
Ay, award!
Philadelphia.
Girls, ayan na, 5'9".
Yes,
Okay, so Julie, tinanong ni Jay kanina kung legit yung pageant. I don't wanna be a Debbie Downer, but these are the things that we have to talk about right now because the Filipino pageant fans as well as the pageant admins, lambingin mo lang naman kami, talagang susuporta naman kami sa inyo from your OOTDs to your campaigns. So the last time kasi meron din tayong sinabak kailan lang, full support din ng Filipino pageant fans. And nakita natin paano na-discarril yun right before our eyes. Sa'yo, knowing na you've been studying this pageant, even the people behind this organization is connected to the pageant I was referring to the other time. Ano yung mga prepare mo sa sarili mo na just in case may mangyari? Is it something na talagang sinama mo pa dun sa regular na curriculum mo ng pageant training? Just in case may mabulilyaso, preparado ka dun?
Yes, I'm actually prepared because accepting the pageant, I have to be prepared for everything that's gonna happen. But I wouldn't see that as, oh, sayang. Or I would be sayang, yes, because I won't be able to really carry the flag or the Philippines in that particular pageant. But if something happens, I would just be grateful to be traveling to the Dominican Republic during the pandemic. So as a positive, I always look after the good side, or I always look up the brighter side of life. So I would just be grateful for that. That if something happened, I would be grateful that I'm able to travel. I'm able to visit a different country, which is so far away from the Philippines, and hindi po madali or hindi nabibigay sa kahit sino po yung ganong opportunity. But I'm really prepared, and I've been studying the pageant. I would say they're very legit. We will be staying in Hard Rock Punta Cana Hotel. Yeah, they will be providing everything once I arrive there. Yeah, so yes.
Okay, last question ko na lang, Julie. Since you were already known sa Miss World Philippines na maayos ang pasarela, maganda ang presentation sa swimsuit as well as sa evening gown, ano ngayon yung talagang malakas na baraha mo going into Dominican Republic if you strip away the Philippine sash?
My passerella, I guess my communication skills is, I would say, pretty good. And physically, I would say I'm very fit because I'm an athlete, actually. Even in high school and college, I've been an athlete. So I would say even up until now, I'm pretty fit. And to be honest, if like with Miss Multiverse, you have to be really multifaceted. You cannot just be pretty. I will not be the prettiest there. I know there will be other girls who are prettier than me, but it's not about that. The pageant is not about that. It's about how well you carry yourself, how smart you present yourself, and that's the most important thing. And I know I have that.
Thank you! Raba ng short hair!
Yes, laban.
Raban!
I was actually thinking of like whether should I just do the short hair or
Short.
with an extension. So
Short natin.
yeah, I would do the short hair because with Miss World, doon din ako nakilala. So I would stay that way.
Raban!
Yes po. Thank you.
Salamat!
Ramsey yung massage niya, kaayos naman. Congratulations, Julia.
Thank you po, Sir Pearly.
My question for you, how long have you been waiting for this chance to represent the Philippines?
Oh, it's been 4 or 5 years. So Yeah, this my story is actually an inspiring one. I would say to all the Filipinas who are inspiring to join national pageants and even represent the Philippines. There are a lot of ways to make it happen. You just really have to be patient and really don't give up. No,
Sa
even
KF
if
siya,
you fail
Beb.
one time, two times, three times, it's okay because it's really up to you if you put an end to your dreams. It's not about like
Wait
what
lang.
people say. It's not about the people who tell you, oh, you better stop because you didn't win or you failed. It's not about that. It's about you. It's about you continuing to follow what you want and to follow your dreams in life and never put a stop on it until you get it, like me.
Ayan. So
Parang
many
ikaw eh.
queens or so many international winners who were produced by being handpicked. But there are other people that are negative or they don't like they have something negative to say about this way of selecting international delegates. What is your message to them?
I would say I wouldn't be picked if if I'm not capable, if I don't have the capabilities and if I don't really perform well. I think the pageant saw something in me, and I wouldn't have to defend it or I wouldn't have to explain about like why I'm chosen. I know the pageant had their background check about me, so I wouldn't have to
Parang si Tita
prove
B,
anything
nagpa-background
anymore.
check.
I've proven myself, I would say. So I'm just very happy and grateful, and I don't really mind the bash. I don't focus myself on that. There are a lot of things that I have to focus on with myself and my business and a lot of stuff. So I'd rather focus myself positive things that are happening around me rather than the bashers. People will always have something to say. People will always have something to say. It's really up to you. You have to filter that. And you know yourself better than anyone. So if they say you're not pretty, well, you have to tell yourself, I'm pretty. Don't tell me I'm not. I see myself pretty, so it's okay. If you don't think, if you think I'm not pretty, it's your thinking, not mine.
Wow. And tell us something more about the pageant. How many editions have been held, and who is the current winner?
The current winner is from Russia, Miss Multiverse Russia. Her name is so hard to pronounce, but she is from Russia, 2020.
Soviet
So
Tayo.
the pageant started 2012. The CEO is Miss Linda Grandia. She was actually a representative of Netherlands in Miss Universe way back her time. So she is the one handling this particular pageant. She's the CEO, and at the same time, I'm really like in touch with her almost every other day. And she's been really nice, and the organization have been really helpful with all the documents that I will be needing for this particular pageant. So, yun po.
How many expected to understand?
24.
24. And
Yeah.
you have done your research.
So, alam natin hindi
What
six
is the
ang
pageant
candidates.
looking for that?
For a multifaceted woman. She's not pretty. She's not just pretty. She's not just smart, but she's strong. She knows herself well, and she decides for herself, and she knows what she wants, and she do everything for her to get what she wants. And I think I have all of that.
Wow. Good
Ay.
job.
Yeah.
My last question would be, tell us something about the organization or the person that is sending you, because sometimes the people or the pageant fans are interested with the national director or the national pageant organization.
So, to be honest, there is no national director for Miss Multiverse in the Philippines yet. But Tito Harjic had been in touch with an organization, Harjic Productions. He'd been in touch with the organization and they were like talking even before I was appointed. And I believe that they know each other well. And about the CEO or what was
Kasi guys,
considered
para
in
mag-gets
the
niyo yung
About the
context,
one sending
yung
you.
the one sending
Yung
me, Tita
organizer
Hardwick. So
ng
he's
pageant
been
na to,
actually telling
siya rin
me
yung
to join
nag-organize ng Miss
international.
Glamour
He's been
ng Miss
encouraging me.
Glamour International.
I just
Yung
had
sinalihan
to
ni
say
Chiana
no before
Lianes
because I had
kailan
other
lang
priorities.
na
And at
aanim
the
lang
same
sila tapos
time,
hindi
I was
natuloy.
actually
Kaya
appointed
medyo
as Miss
may
Bikini
hugot
Universe.
factor
That,
tayo
and
dito
then I was
kung
supposed to
mag-all out
represent
pa
the
tayo kasi alam
Philippines
naman
in
natin
China
kung ano nangyari
last
kay
20, I
Chiana.
think it was 2020 or 2019. But because of the pandemic, I wasn't able to do that or to fly there or like because everything has put to stop. So yun po. But Tito Hardik, I knew him since 2018 and we've been in touch since then.
Congratulations and
Thank
good
you
luck.
po. Thank you so
Good
much.
luck!
Hello, Julie.
Hi po.
Kasi ngayon, sunod-sunod yung pagkapanalo natin like yung Miss Intercontinental, Miss Globe, and Miss Aura. So, na-pressure ka ba?
Sobra. To be honest, sobra-sobra po akong na-pressure. Kasi po, alam naman po natin kung gano'ng kalawak ng Philippines yung pageantry. And, you know, if it's inevitable to like disappoint them, especially like if you don't bring home the crown and everything. But to me, I'll just do my best. I'll just do my best and I really give everything that I have in order for me to be proud of myself as well and in order for people that even though if ever knock on wood, that I won't be able to bring home the crown. And still, people will still be proud of me because I gave my best.
Yes. Kaya yan.
Thank you po. Thank you so
So,
much.
from Miss World Philippines, sino si Julie noon compare sa ngayon?
With Miss Multiverse and Miss World or before pa Miss World?
Before Miss World Philippines, compare sa Julie ngayon.
So, si Julie, before Miss World Philippines, since she was young, she was a boyish type of girl. She's always one of the boys. And she's always surrounded with, she's always surrounded with her friends who are typical guys. So, but I'm not lesbian. I'm not. I have a boyfriend. But I'm not the LGBTQ community. I love you guys. I just feel comfortable when I'm with my guy friends because they are so protective of me and I feel like a princess with them. So, yun po, that was the Julie before. She's boyish. She's not really into like makeup. She's not into like dressing up. But when I came here in Manila and started to train for national pageants, I started to like look after
Masaya sa
myself,
mga
started
friends
to do
ko.
my hair, my makeup, and I started to dress up, and eventually I learned to present myself better in front of a lot of people, and especially even just like going to groceries sometimes I would dress up, especially nung pandemic. Ko ay namimiss ko nang mag-dress or pumunta po ako sa grocery naka-heels naka-dress. Kasi sabi ko, namimiss ko na talaga ako. So, may bag pa ako, ano pa yung bag ko. So, yun po, yun si Julie before. But now, she's prepared, she's matured so much, and she learned things that she applied, and she never gave up on her dreams. That's why she's here, representing the Philippines for Miss Multiverse.
Yeah.
Thank you po. Thank you so much.
Follow up na.
May nakakashika ka na ng mga co-candidates mo.
Meron po si Miss Multiverse Iceland.
Iceland.
True hero.
So, at least,
Hindi siya puro mga Latina kasi pag Dominican Republic, di ba, mostly?
Opo, actually marami pong
So,
mga
marami.
Latina. Pero may Iceland naman, may America, meron din China, I think.
I see.
Oo.
Sige.
And then,
Sige
sa
lang.
I think, Southeast Asia, I think Philippines na.
Nakilala ako dun sa IQ no? Paano yung elimination kung may mga IQ test? Ano yung, for example, ikaw yung pinakamababang score dun sa mismong test,
naman.
eliminated din gano'n?
No, hindi naman po. I think there are like sets of challenges na pag siguro in those, for example, there are 3 or 4 challenges and then yung set ng challenges na yun, you didn't perform well.
So it's
And
like,
then if the organization would see that you're not really interested to winning or not, you're not really eager to get the crown. If you're just like there but you're lilo, like it's
TV
a
reality
so kung
show
reality
siya.
show siya, it's like parang TV, di ba?
So,
Yung setup.
Yung setup.
ang setup po ng pageant is a reality show. So, i-air po siya actually July next year in a European television.
Oh,
Opo.
so hindi pa namin malalaman yung
Actually, I'm gonna ask the
Okay.
organization if they can do the live, Facebook live, even just Facebook live or YouTube live.
Isa-isa lang
for the-
masasali
just
sa
for the
Philippines.
coronation.
Tayo lang ang
Siguro the
sa
fans.
Southeast Asia,
Yung
actually.
mismong TV show, yung program na to, i-air siya pa next year.
Sa European TV, July.
At European TV, pero malalaman naman
Malalaman na namin
Yes
si
po,
Mayor.
malalaman namin.
This December.
Yung
Galing,
air.
no?
Parang,
Ako,
oo.
nakaka-thriller siya.
Parang
Yung
Nuestra
mga-
Beleza.
Mga Western Belleza, oo,
Oo,
yung mga
parang
gano'n. Ang galing ng yung mga IQ test, no? Yung mga-
Ang sukot kaya.
Siya kasi like after challenges siguro like and then like at the end of the day parang you have to tell
Work with
like in
artists.
front of the camera what you feel. Oh like Miss this
Oo,
and
RJ,
that,
parang
like,
Nuestra Belleza.
Like I'm so tired,
Oo,
like this
tama,
and
tama.
that. Like you have to tell your story. Parang your what you
Parang
experienced on that particular day. But you have to be honest lang daw.
Last question about doon sa competition. Pero doon sa mismong finals na, it's a typical pageant show na
Yes
may
po.
mga Q&A and
Yes po. Typical na siya on the pageant night.
So doon sa mismong final night, ilang kayong matitira kaya?
10.
So, so hindi siya
Doon na lang po talaga sa finals night is 10 candidates na lang. So lahat yun, part of the top 10 na. May
Parang
mga such na din yun.
halo-halo.
9
Drag
runner-up,
race.
8 runner-up.
Kaya nakaka-curious siya. Ilalike ba yan sa Facebook?
Sana,
Oh,
or
yes. For sure, there.
Pero kung mas
they will
scam naman
accept,
daw
they
siya,
will
bakasyon
agree
na lang
naman
daw
to
siya.
that Because, of course, the Filipinos are very fond of pageants. I hope po. Kakausapin ko po si Miss Linda.
Last night na talaga. Kasi sobrang ang galing mo, no? Ilan taong ka na?
I'm 25.
Oh, 25 lang pala. Pwede pa natin sa ano? Bibili mo No, kasi
Sinugaw pa sa iba.
Oo. Congratulations ulit. And
Thank you po.
good luck. Ang galing-galing mo. So, thank you.
And before
Sinulit.
we leave, I'd just like to take this opportunity to acknowledge our representative in Mr. Grant.
Ay!
Si Michael Ver.
Hi, Michael!
Ayan, Tano, kababayan din ni Nars Julie.
Ay, si Shandy pala to.
Ayan, sa si Mga Shandy.
Hi, Shandy!
Ayan.
Ano ba nakalive ko?
Ayan. Good luck, Michael. Good luck.
Uy, pinapalo ka na sa TikTok.
And Nars, ito na lang. What is your message right now start muna tayo sa camp mo. Ano yung message mo most especially ni Tito Rog?
Actually, I told Tita Rog that I will be having the press con, packed press con here, and maybe nag-meet si Tito today, or like, I think he went to, did he go to,
Baby.
yeah, but anyway, so when I first came in Manila, si Tita Rog talaga yung nandyan, like, they since day one. So I'm just really grateful to ang Flores Camp, Tito Rog,
Nakabista hotel, ha? Bista, ha?
yeah, I'm really grateful for the kanang Flores Camp, Tito Rog, Tito Gio, Mami G, Mami J, Sir Mix, Mami Bri, Mami John Mark in Samar, and Urban in Samar as well, and Inoy in Samar.
From
So I'm
Samar
really
kasi to
grateful for
siya.
them because they've been there since day one po talaga. Sila yung tumulong sa akin to better myself when it comes to pageantry. So I'm really grateful, and thank you so much po to all the people behind Kagandahan Flores. Kuya Inan, thank you po.
Hello, ayan. Nasa nakaharap doon. Siyempre, mahal na mahal ka ni Tito Rog, di ba? Tito Rog, and pasok na!
Si Tito po talaga yung nag-accept sa akin when I first came in dito sa Manila. Sila po talaga yung nakakita ng
Hi,
potential in me.
Nat.
So, they really trained me. And then, even up until now, kahit hindi na masyado ako nakakapunta ng dream come true po talaga for me to represent the Philippines, and Tito Raj, the Kagandahan Floor, is one of the instruments, or they're very supportive of me. So maraming salamat po, Tito. I wouldn't be the Julie I am now had it not for the Kagandahan Flores and had it not for Tito Raj. So thank you so much, Tito. Thank you so much.
Tito Raj, what is your message?
Siyempre, I wish you luck sa Miss Multiverse mo na competition. And sobrang galing niya sa training, lalo sa pasarela, projection and everything. Kaya pinilit ko siya talaga mag-national ulit. Kasi nag-concentrate siya sa work for some time after training so hard. Nag-concentrate siya sa work. Sabi ko, no Julie, you shouldn't stop. Dapat sumali ka. Yun na nga yung
Si
Miss
Tito po
World.
yung nagpilit sa akin na sumali ng Miss World.
Pinilit ka talaga sa lalo ng Miss World. And then for Miss World, napansin siya talaga naman magaling. Very stunning, magaling talaga, and boses and here she Multiverse. I'm so happy.
Thank you so much, Tito. Thank you po.
Actually, text siya ng text kanina, magkatabi lang kami dito.
Ang chapa.
Sabi ko muna, isa-surprise ko na lang siya. At syempre, ang isa pa rin nagmamahal sa'yo, ang baso! Hindi ka pwede siyempre dead.
Thank you! Kada pa hindi ba yung mga... Thank you so much. Sila po talaga yung nandyan, natutulong
Parang
po talaga
imatiglaw
for
yung
me
vibe
to be
niya,
who I
no?
am now.
Kapag
So to all the
imatiglaw
girls
yung vibe.
who have a dream and you don't know who to approach, the Kagandahan Florence are very open to help the aspiring Filipinas who want to compete in the national pageant and also even the international one. So, dyan lang po sila. Just approach them po. They will help you like me.
Okay guys, stop ko na muna dito. Thank you so much for joining me today. Chika tayo very, very soon. And let's support Julie. And yeah, I'll keep you posted. Bye guys. Thanks.